Oh, YouTube Studio is like different. Let me jump over to here. Hey, Al. You've come here to remind me about gizmos, yeah? I've come here to constantly blow my nose because I had a big sneezing kind of thing going on, and now my nose is running faster than Usain Bolt or whatever his name was. So you may have to put up with a trumpet in every now and again. Well, not may, you will have to. If you're watching this, you're going to have to. But how are you doing, Al? Have you taken up any opportunities with the old... Hey, Coin, I was just thinking of you the other day. I was going to send you a message because I'd seen some books. I can ask you here now. You know the scam school stuff? The Brian Brushwood. Do you have any of his books? Are they any good? Because I keep eyeing them up, and it's like I kind of want to get them, but I don't know if they're good enough. Hey, Leon, Mudbug. Yeah, so I'm just doing this during my lunch break because I figured I was going to try and do more lives, but life gets in the way, so that's why I scheduled this last night, because no, I can't make any more excuses. But I made use of the whole simple shot, so I've already shot that. That's my Scout LT2. I've also invested in the Scout X because you know me with my big giant gorilla hands. I wanted something big. I like something big in my hands. It's like one of my hobbies. My dating profile says likes big things in his hands. Don't get to do it much though. Oh, so they're good books, but you don't have... Yeah, I was looking on Amazon, and even in the US, they're not there, and it's like, do I want to go on Scam School and order it direct? I'll do it in the new year now. Right, I'm going to get a bit of paper up because that's why I call it Scouts. I don't know if you do that in North America, but in the UK, the salute was with 2 fingers, and it's Scout's Honour. So I don't know if you say that here, but let's get a target up. Let's do flies. We haven't put flies up in a long time. Yeah, because I want to see how accurate I can be with the LT2 versus the X, because they're considerably different sizes. Right, so first shots are going to be with the LT2, and I'm going to try and go across the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I get my new glasses soon. Tomorrow they arrive, so I might actually start hitting something. You might have a challenger. Coin, at the next tournament, wherever one I meet you at, you might have a challenge. Let's see. It's half a ball. Yeah, the weight is really dropping off. When I got this t-shirt at ECST, it was kind of fitted, but yeah, it's loose. My goal is by April to stop like the whole Wegovy thing and just hopefully be good enough to just go with diet and exercise. But I'm going to do it slowly because I don't want to come off it and then start gaining all the weight back again. So that's my goal. But yeah, I think I'd do a Scout comparison because I haven't shot the... I haven't shot the X yet. Let me just check what my gap is. Right, so that is about right. So with the LT, I'm putting the nice little optics on there. I'm putting that optic about 1 centimetre below my target. Well, I hit the old skelly bum. Scout's honour is a thing here too. Alright, okay. Well, it was one. Yeah. Does anyone have any honour these days? Ah, for fuck's sake. Do I have a peg? Let me have a look in here. Right, I can see me going to the dollar store again soon because that bloody oh, there's one. Never fear, there's always junk in the basement. Right, yeah, I am enjoying this LT2, but as a Simple Shot were having their big sale, it's like, okay, I'm going to give the Scout X a go. Of course, it was great to have on sale because, of course, like I just got completely like fucked in the arse by government when it came in, and I had to pay like all these other different import fees. So the import fees alone were about 40% of what the total cost was. Like, fucking crazy. So another good news, I did on Sunday, some of you may know, like I'd done a whole thing with my work in September, and we went to a place, an axe and knife throwing place that allowed us to do slingshots. Well, he had his end of year knife and axe throwing party, and he introduced loads of people to slingshots, and it went really well. There was about 40-ish people there, and they seemed to love it. So now he's just sorting out like insurance and stuff like that, but hopefully very soon in January there will be a place in Calgary where you can go and shoot slingshots indoors. Oh, I moved my hand. I saw my hand move then as I released. And the other thing I want to talk about, whilst I'm on a lunch break and it's in my brain, nipples. Now, I don't know if I've brought this up before, but on humans, are nipples in the wrong place? When you look, like, I mean, my dog's male, so obviously he doesn't, but like when you look at other animals, cats, dogs, a cow's udders and everything, the nipples, the udders and all that, they're on the belly. So why is it on humans they're on the chest, higher up? What is the design there? Right, yes, no there, Paul. Nope, I'm in Calgary, Al. We've had snow, but we've now got a Chinook going on, so all the snow is disappearing. Right, so I'm going to try the X now. And I'm going to try go for the bottom row, just in case like I've missed by quite a bit. But does anyone out there have opinions on nipples on different creatures? Because to me, it just... Oh, before I shoot, there you go, Leon. See, got you one of your pouches on it. I do love these pouches, this kangaroo leather, especially in the pink. Like, is that purple? No, that is pink. So it goes really well with the bands. And the t-shirt. Oh, this t-shirt I wore on Sunday, just to represent Yo. Right, I'm going for aiming point dot on. And I say, like, I haven't shot this X yet. And I'm thinking I might need a new template, because these bands are cut at the maximum my template has. And it's feeling a little bit tight when I get to full draw. I mean, I'm going to need a new template anyway, because I either go thinner or longer. So, yeah, I see an order of a template in January. Unless anyone happens to have a 20 to 12, but about 300 mil. What can I say? I'm a big guy. You thought I said nickel? No, nipple. Definitely. Look, one of the. No, you got to pay for my OnlyFans to see that. And speaking of, look, I haven't brought up about the hairy fish in a long time. I wonder if there's a fish that has nipples. I don't know. See, joking aside, I've actually never even thought of that. How do baby fish eat? Because like the fish lays the eggs somewhere. They hatch. Like, do they just start eating like tiny little microby things like from day one? I would guess so. Do fish nipples taste like fish? And this is the reason you come to my lives. do a nipple magic trick. Oh, coin. Oh, if I had a nubbin, those that don't know, that's a technical term for a third nipple. Oh, Matt, the fun I would have. Oh, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see if you can get a little stick-on third nipple. Oh, definitely. Oh, I might get more money on my OnlyFans. 3 nipple shooter. Sounds kind of like the Wild West, doesn't it? I've got my 3 nipple shooter. Never a dull moment, eh? And all I can say is just remember, all this stuff that you hear me say, that's the stuff that gets through. Imagine the stuff that stays up here. It's most of the reason why I'm awake at night at 2 o'clock in the morning. So is everyone getting ready for Christmas? Because look, what are we today? 16th, so we're just over a week away. I can't believe how quick this year is. I mean, just imagine like that for those of you at ECST and like Leon and Al, like we actually met in person. Let me see, it's like 7 months ago. Like how quickly has it flown by? 7 months. You can make if you are not joking, you need to do that trick on a live or a video. I need to see that trick. There, so that's 5. Let's have a look, see how close I am. Because I believe I know there's going to be someone out there that knows offhand, but I think this is 102 mil. So this is the biggest frame I've shot. And yeah, I did get the glow in the dark scales and the glow in the dark clips. I also got the what do you call it, toxic green as well, just so I can change it up a bit. But one that I'm pleased, I was going to get the weight that goes in the handle, but I'm kind of pleased I didn't. It's actually kind of heavy and it feels like just about right for the weight. Oh, coin, don't worry. Unless, hopefully you've looked at the live thing. I've already scheduled a Christmas special. It's actually on Christmas Day. I'm going to be doing a Christmas special. Oh, there's plans. It's not going to be as extravagant as others, because it might do. I've got some ideas. I'll try some things. I'm sure I'll find a dildo to paint green and red. Like, I think I actually have a green one, so now I've only got to paint the red bits for it to be all Christmassy. So we will shoot a dildo, probably. Right, let's have a look. I know, shut up and shoot. Or shut up and check the target. Right, well, so the LT2 I'm not too bad with. With the X I'm way off. way off. I'm going to need to get more of those nice targets. Do I have? Right, because it's only my lunch break, so I don't want to start getting things. I'll have to start making some splat targets. But let's see what I've got. What have I got for a decent target? Holy shit, like for some reason I printed off like about 250 of the dartboard. Apparently I was expecting to play darts a lot. Pop that in there. Got a spare pocket. Now I've started sorting out my frames now to try and keep only the ones that I'm shooting in here and putting the others like away. I'll still grab them every now and again, but I just want my main ones hanging up. Right, let's do a dartboard. Let's see what I can do with this, because at least I've got a bullseye. And I've got to clean my box out. There is so much broken stuff in there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try 9.5 mil. No, I'm not. Don't change it up to see. Fucking ADHD. Let's have a look. Hey, Caitlin, you're in. And Hunter. Yeah, the LT2 is nice. I picked up, as I said, I only got the X because they've got the sale on at the moment. And it was like, you know me, I do like my big frames. So, it's like, let's give it a go. But I'm still going to, like, because when I'm not going live, I've been shooting that Scout a lot. And I still need to, like, because I only shot it the day I got it, and then the band slipped out and I haven't done it yet. But like, I want to redo that. Like coin. See, have you ever seen that? I think you did. I think Jordan might have shown you it. But that is my extra large gasser with the extra large pinky hole. I think you'd seen it though already. But yeah, I really need to band that up because that is nice. I do like me a gasser, as I know you do. Hey Sam, how you doing? Oh, you got your discs in? Yeah, I got Sam a couple of discs. Turtle, how you doing? Ooh. Is that a circle of fifths? I don't know what that means, Al. I'm missing out on a joke there. I don't know what the circle of fifths is. My belly has XL gasser. But see now, Caitlin, is it gas or could it be one of those solid farts? I dare you to just like risk it. Go on, risk it for a biscuit. Let us know, was it a solid fart? Right, so we'll do about 10 on the bullseye, and I'm going point on. So, I know that a little bit controversial between us, but I kind of like these optic sights. There's a little bit of me that wishes more frames had it. I actually really like, especially because it's just like taking in the ambient light. I actually really like it. I'll tell you what would be good, right? So if you've got like here, instead of having it sticking out, shave, like get like a rat tail file it into there, and then put that optic in there. You could have it like as a circle, so it's sort of like you push it hard and it would sort of clip in. But then you can go by that optic, or you could ignore the optic and just like go off the corner. Like you've got two aiming in one. You could even just pull the optic out and just go with that little hole. And I do like a little hole. I just poo, not fart. Farting is for boys. There was one woman I dated many years ago, and I did say to her that women don't fart, and then she did, so they do. And it was on Mythbusters once. They had was it Carrie? Was the ginger-haired woman? I think it was Carrie. And they had a microphone. I can't even remember why. I don't know if it was for that or if it was for something. I think it was something about farting, and they were measuring something about farts. And I think they had a microphone strapped to her. I'd have to look. It's going to be out there somewhere. A queef, Al. A queef wouldn't be as powerful, would it? And I've totally lost count. Was anyone counting? Have I done 1 or 2 shots? Tell you that let's just have a quick look a sec, because on the back of the the Scout X, I keep going to say XT. I know there's an XT, but this is the X. They have curved it nicely for the thumb. Like for that thumb brace, it's really comfortable. Do they have that? I can't remember if it's that way on the LT too. It is, but because it's a smaller frame, it feels a bit more crunched up to me. So yeah, the X is feeling nice for me. I'm going to count that as 2. So just a tiny fart. Alright, I knew things were going well on a date with my wife when she farted in front of me. Needless to say, we were married in under a year. See, that's cool, Coin. Because like that, and that's what it should be like. Like you should be comfortable, like to be yourself. So it's funny. Like as some of you know, I've been entering into the dating world in the last couple of months, and to me, like there's been that little philosophical point. And it's actually come up in conversation of why date. And this isn't like an existential kind of why date. So what constitutes a relationship with a significant other? So gay, straight, whatever. If you've got like your real best friend, like you can confide in them, talk about them, they are there for you all the time. This is my opinion. Is the main difference? There will be odd other little things. Is the main difference sex? To me, that's what separates from like your absolute best friend who you trust, your ride or die who you trust with, versus the person you're in a relationship with. Because like what Coin said, like is like well, now wife, farted in front of him, and it was like, yeah, like and seriously, Coy, like that is just being herself, and that kind of comfort is like totally fucking cool. All jokes aside, I knew it mentioned, yeah, exactly. So I've been kind of philosophizing over this. So what is that difference between having that ride or die best friend you would put your life in their hands and the relationship? To me, I think sex, which sex isn't just, like, I'm talking intimacy as well. Like you've got that intimacy, so it's not just all about banging hips and things, but there's that thing you do with your, what do we want to label it, lover, that you wouldn't do. Well, you might do it to your best friend, I don't know. Especially as some people say that their lover, wife, whatever, is also their best friend. So that may sort of fall into that. You found out today neighbours refer to you as bullseye. Well, Hunter, what you should do is ask them, how do they know you're hitting the bullseye? Have they got binoculars and they're watching you in the backyard? So any takers on that dilemma then? Banging hips is fun. I don't even know if that's a real term. Like, it just came to me. Like, if I was in someone else's chat right now, I'd be Googling that to see if that's a thing. It's got to be. I can't have come up with that. Like, that's definitely got to have been a thing. Like, when I went to the axe throwing, knife and soon to be slingshot thing, I'd done badges for people, and the slogan I'd come up with was weapons of mass distraction, because I've got ADHD, and it's like, well, that's where it's slingshot, knives and axes and all that, and distraction is ADHD plus it's like what you do for fun, a distraction. It just seemed great to me. Apparently there was a movie in the 1970s called Weapons of Mass Distraction. I don't like, mate, it's like that. What do they do for like the comedians when they come up with the same joke? I can't think of the term. They call it like lateral thinking or common thinking. It's something like that. There's a term for it. Well, it is now. I am going to have to note it down, because if I get around to a Valentine's special. Oh, that's the name of the Valentine special. Banging hips with Slinginerd. In fact, I better start planning my Valentine special, because a lot of the shit I get to shoot is like from Temu and AliExpress and places like that. So I'll be wanting to order that like in early January, just to make sure that I get it in time, because sometimes they can take like 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, I'll have to start thinking about that. Right, I lost count. I'm going to do 2 more and then I'm going to grab that target. Can anyone see? See, to me it looks like I'm low. I'll have to see if I can do something about that camera for the catch box, because it is a bit blurry. But I mean, I don't know. As I say, like, I'm getting my new glasses tomorrow. Maybe it's fucking crystal clear and it's my eyes. But see, so obviously, as many of you know, I'm single, so I'm relying on you lot for the answer to that question. You can joke around, because like, this is all for the fun, but also, like, if anyone wants to do serious, what is something you do with your significant other, like wife, girlfriend, whatever it is, what's something you do with them that you can't do with your best friend? Minus the sex. We've already covered like sex. What's something else? seriously, like, I'm struggling to come up with anything. Because to me, anything I would say to we're going with lover, relationship person, whatever it is, I would probably say the same thing to a best friend, like, as long as it's about me, as long as I'm not divulging information about others. But if I'm talking about me, I would say the same thing. So to me, that's that difference. Hey, what are you doing? You're going to want to go out, aren't you? Well, go fuck yourself. It's the dog, he's come down. You're going to have to wait about another 25 minutes. Right, I'll tell you what, so one more. Let me shoot one more. I'm going to quickly go and let him out after this shot. Just because there was one time he did actually take a shit down here, so right, give me a second and I'll let you out. Right, I'm going to quickly let him out. Still think about that question, and I see Coin, I see you've done a big answer, so I will read that in a sec. Just going to let the dog out and then I'll be back in 30 seconds. Come on, up you go. Go, go, go. Come on. Go. There, I just left the back door out. It's actually quite warm today. Right, let's have a look. Honestly, intimacy is probably the difference. Yeah, see, Coin, I knew someone would be on my side here, because I've truly been deliberating it. It's like, what is that difference? Because I get, like, also I've been watching this show called, I'm sure I've mentioned it the last couple, called First Dates. And it's a reality show. I'm going to shoot a few more, just when I'm getting this bit out of my brain. It's a reality show, literally about they're following people on their first date. And a few times there's been the whole interview thing at the end of the date, and they go, are you going to see each other again? And there's a lot of cases, of course, where they go, well, kind of as friends. And some of those times, the person, like the other person said, I have enough friends. And it's like, that kind of clicked. It like kind of makes sense, because like, obviously you're dating to find, like some people do, they become friends and all that, but you're dating to find someone you want a relationship with. So it kind of just makes sense. But you know me, like, I've got a crazy brain, and as I say, it works on a different frequency than most others, so I need to bounce shit off of people, make sure that I'm not insane, or as insane as I thought. Right, so argue. Right, I'll come back to that. Let's go and grab that target. Let's just see what I'm hitting. I mean, that's actually not a bad grouping. A little bit low, but it's not a bad grouping. So, if I'm hitting low, I'd want to lower my anchor point. Let me try corner of the mouth. Actually, let's try that. I am right, aren't I? If I'm shooting low, lower the anchor point would make it go higher. Right, so let's try this. I'm going to go lower on the anchor point to see if I'm point on. So, I would disagree with that, Al, because I've argued with friends for sure. Do remember being jealous of my gay friends that were not typical feminine type. They got to hang out with their best bro, but also coin. And I actually agree with you on that. Like, there's many comedians that have made similar jokes, but I think like Jim Jeffries, the Australian guy, like he's said it like, of course he's joking, like comparing lesbians to gays, and he's like, well, lesbians, they just argue and they won't, who's going to pay the bill, who's going to pay the bill. When a gay couple is like, let's have a beer, let's watch the football, and just like, I do agree with you on that. I actually don't know many gay people that I know of. I used to, in the UK I did, but here I don't know many at all. Do I know any actually? I'm going to have to think about that, because I did know one gay couple, like when my son was in school. He had a friend that was adopted by a gay couple, and yeah, so and they were great. Like we used to go out, like birthday parties, like of course like the old birthday party thing, but like he was fun, like great, absolutely. Well, both of them were. I didn't really meet the other, like I don't know, you like say it, the husband or the other one. Like I always met like the one dad. I never really met the other one, only at like birthday party things. But yeah, we'd go out, like take the kids out places, like really nice guy. But my son went to a different school, and you know, like they'll just drift apart. So, but yeah, I honestly don't think I know any gay people. So, or certainly in real life, like in my area in Calgary, I can't think of any. But I mean, I probably do. There's probably some at work that I just don't know. Right, so what was I going to do? Oh, lower the anchor point. Let's try that. Oh, that feels weird. That feels so weird, going to the corner of the mouth. For those that haven't followed me since day one, my tegrus thing, the little cartilage at the front of the ear, that comes from when I used to shoot like archery, shoot a bow, because I do like the Asian Zen style, and that's why, as you've noticed, like my draw is the Asian style archery draw. No, I'm going corner of the mouth, aren't I? I'll do one more and then we'll take a look. Yeah, see, Coin, honestly, I am with you on that sentiment entirely. I'm not sure if that's clay or just rusty. Yeah, see, I'm all for the free love kind of thing. Like, I couldn't care less. Maybe controversial, but to me, if there's kids that need a home, let gay couples adopt them. Like, 'cause I've known people that grew up in the system. Yeah, terrible life. So if there's a gay couple that would adopt a kid, fucking let them have 2 or 3, like however many they want, because there's kids that need homes. I mean, fuck it, we all know there's kids with parents that need better homes. So that just feels so wrong on so many levels. I'm just going to go and have a quick look. Can I see? I can't see from the video. Let me have a look. Right, I only hit the paper once. You can just see it at the top of the paper. I only hit it once at the very top. So right, that corner of the mouth thing, I think I can definitely say never corner of the mouth for me. But for coins. So anyone else out there, like, you know, I've said, like, I'm trying to learn cardistry, like the. If you don't know what that is, you'll have to Google it. Like, look up on YouTube cardistry, but it's basically ways of like manipulating cards. But like some people do like these amazing things, and I'm trying to learn how to do that. So for my Christmas present to myself, because get the violins out, no one buys me anything. But I bought myself some card books, not cardboard books, but books on how to do like stuff like that. And yesterday I ordered a few decks of cards with like really fancy backs to them, because there's one called the Hypnosis, and the back is all like crazy neon patterns. So when you're doing like these flourishes, as they call it, it looks really good. So I ordered myself just a couple of decks. They're only like, I mean, so they range, but the most expensive one was $20. But I just want to do like stuff like that because it just looks so cool. Look, so if you're looking it up, if you look up playing card or cardistry and then Sybil, Sybil, look that up, like how they do that. Oh, it looks so good. When they're doing it slow, it's like, oh, that looks fairly easy. But when they do it quickly, it's like, oh my god, that looks amazing. It looks like you've just done a transformer. Right, so I'm going up just a little bit. So I'm going on with this little I keep going to say neon, but fibre optic. So I'm putting the fibre optic just a bit above the bullseye, and let's see how that pans out. I was jealous of Smo though in his video a couple of days, because when he was showing off the when this was on sale, the Scout X, he had the exact one I wanted. Like, not the one that's inside, but he had the orange frame with the purple scales and purple clips. And it's like, oh, the orange and purple. Like, as I've said so long, orange and purple is my thing. And yeah, they were out of the orange frame. So I got the black because I don't like the other ones. The slate and the green. The green looks like too army green. Now, oh, if it was Smo, if you like come back and watch this at some point, talk to them. They need to do, are you ready for this everyone? A toxic green frame. Toxic green Scout would be, chef's kiss on that one. Oh, I'm just imagining it now. Toxic green frame, purple scales, purple clips. Or even mix it up. Like have an orange clips, purple scales, toxic green frame. Ooh, that would be beautiful. Getting a few little butterfly kissy things. I'm the only person in the world doing a short draw that gets butterfly kisses. I swear it. Because most people are like that corner of the mouth thing, or like around here. I'm way behind my eyes, so. But apparently it's still short draw. It's not considered long draw what I do. I was going for the skull head, the skull that's on its own. Actually, I should try and cut that can. I haven't cut a can in such a long time, because I've been doing other things, playing around and that. Hey, Mudbugs. Sorry, I did see you here earlier. If I didn't say hello, sorry. Like, ADHD. But yeah, sorry, I did see you earlier that you were in here. But yeah, Toxic Green Axiom. Do they do that, don't they? Don't they do a Toxic Green Champ? Because I've got the Glow in the Dark Champ. In fact, I've got a few of them. But I've got a Glow in the Dark Champ Why I have a few, because they were on sale, and I want to keep one in my car for when skunks are around and things. And if anyone ever takes it, then I've got a few spare, because they were like dirt cheap. But still great. I like the Axiom Champ. It's just a bit too small for me to like use all the time. But yeah, don't they do the Champ in Toxic Green? I know they do the clips and the scales for sure. They do those in Toxic, but I do like my bright colours. Tell you what, I just glanced across at it. Tell you what I haven't shot in a while. Let's just put that to the side because I see it there. Remember my Joker snapshot? So my Toxic Green and Purple. Oh, I've got to get some purple bands on this. They don't do Toxic Green bands, do they? I don't think they do. I haven't shot this in such a long time. This is I think this is 95. So that's why I haven't shot it. These bands are... Yeah, I'm not going to shoot that. These bands are way too small. It was maxed out before I even got to my face. So that might be why I've just left it out and haven't picked it up. Right, note to self this weekend, reband up some of these. And probably take bands off some of them, because some of the... No, I should leave them on, just in case, because then I'm going to grab them at some point, because I want to shoot it. But yeah, I'm going to start putting some of these frames away and just having my usual ones out. Tell you what, I think at one point, didn't I turn and I was doing thumb under? Could have sworn I changed it around one point. Oh, just army green, right. Thanks, Leon. Yeah. I recalled there being a green. I think I did, didn't I? At some point I changed. I started doing thumb under. I think it might have been Al. You said to do it, or someone said to try thumb under, and I was actually better at it. Oh, but yeah, but then the anchor point is off because now I've got that knuckle pushing in. Can I go lower? Okay, that's interesting. Right, I'm going to have a look on that paper because I went way down and I still hit that can and I was point on. Let's... Right, yeah, so the grouping on that, I mean, you can see it kind of. That light is really bright, I know, it's like really reflecting on the paper. I'm going to try that thumb over again, but go for the 20. So I'm going for the number 20 at the top, just because there's so many holes in the centre. You off, Coin? You have a good one? Yeah, my kid's got an appointment this afternoon, so that's why I figured I'd come and do a quick shoot at lunchtime. Let's have a look. No. Complete miss. I'll have to figure, because see, like, when I'm thumb on top, as you see, like my thumb comes out at an angle so I can get that on my anchor point. But when I'm that way, this finger is too far in, so it pushes the frame out. How did I do it? I'll have to look back. I wonder how I've done it before. But yeah, it looks like it's like I'm a thumb down no, thumb up. Sorry, I'm confusing myself now. I'm a thumb up person until I figure that out. I think I'm dropping my elbow as well. Let me stretch out a bit. Right. I am liking it though. But have I got any frames? I don't think I've got any frames on the way. Yeah, probably not. I wouldn't have ordered anything now because it would just get lost in the post. That sounded like a Rube Goldberg thing. It's sort of... Anyone who's not aware what Rube Goldberg machines are, the game Mousetrap, where you just build like crazy things. Like, I can't remember, there is an actual definition for it, but I believe it's something like a machine that does something simple in a complex way. Which, if you remember the game Mousetrap, that is effectively it. All you want is the cage to drop down. Mousetrap was a good game. Or was it? Am I just being nostalgic? Was Mousetrap any good? The fuck was that? I think my dog just died. There was like claws and then all of a sudden a thud. Yeah, so I am off. I can't be point on with this. So I'm having to aim, I don't know, what, half a centimetre below. I'd say actually 3, so there's my dot. I'm aiming probably about 3/4 of a centimetre below that. But I do have, because someone sent me an Amazon gift card, but it was for the US, and they wouldn't transfer it over, so I had to order from the US. I got some of that Zoyo ammo, and I ordered it in 9.5. So I'll have to try that. Even though I said I wouldn't, but I figured my logic was wrong about it. Because I thought, oh, the bigger ammo is just going to blast through. But actually the bigger ammo is going to be heavier, so theoretically it should go slower. But yeah, I do need to order a new template because I need these bands longer. The one I got is like the one that goes up to 260. But the it's a sniper sling. And like, because they have two sizes, and they have, like, I think it's up to 260 mil, and then it's like 260 to 350, something like that. So I've got the one that goes to 260, but I don't even go to like the measurement. I literally do the whole slot. So it's probably about 280, something like that, and it's still too small for me. I need about 310 for my short draw. I'm a big guy. This is why I'm a great hugger. I feel like I want to do like what was that rapper in the 90s or like early 2000s, and he had the plaster on his cheek. I feel like I need to do that. Oh, I wonder. So, if anyone's still listening and watching, the butterfly kisses. I wonder if you can just get a little rectangle of electrical tape and put it on where you get the butterfly kiss. That way it would... I wonder if that works. Right, next person out there, whoever long draws, try that. Little bit of electrical tape where you get the butterfly kiss. See if it helps. I'm actually seeing like a really good, like I can see it kind of in the camera, I'm seeing a really good grouping there. Like there's a few flyouts that are going out, but pretty much it's surrounding that centre. Which isn't bad for a frame that I've never, well, I've shot now. think I could really get zeroed in on this. Or I'm going to flip back to the LT2 tomorrow. But I'm going to do 5 more shots. It'll throw your shot. Have you tried it, Leon? Because in my mind, what I'm thinking, like it's scraping your face anyway, so that must be throwing it off a little bit. So if you put electrical tape, I mean, I get it, electrical tape is a bit thick. Okay, like what about painter's tape, like that the green paper tape you can get, because that's really thin. I'm just trying to think of a way of stopping that, like stopping getting that little line, because I get it. You've tried long, yeah, I've never tried long draw, and in all honesty, I've never been tempted by it. I'm quite comfortable because mine's weird. I'm in the middle, because short draw is corner of the mouth, and people say anything behind the ear is long draw. Well, I'm in that little zone between the corner of your mouth and behind the ear, so I'm not sure what mine is. Intermediate draw, middle draw. Where's your socks? They're in the middle drawers. Right, 3 more shots, and then I will call it. Hey, Regina. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. But longer bangs are great. Here's a thought. Because I've got dreads, do I have bangs? Because I've got dreads along the front. Does that count as bangs? Unless you mean bangs like as in what we were saying earlier. What did we say? Banging hips? Unless you're talking about banging hips, then I honestly can't remember. Anyone out there had a bang recently? Can they say if long bangs are better? Annie, are you okay? So, Annie, are you okay? On the road to North Carolina, back to Ohio. Well, have a safe journey. I'm going to disappear soon anyway, because I've got to leave in about 20 minutes for my kid's appointment, but I've got to grab my work laptop so that I can continue working, because they go into their appointment and I just sit there with my laptop and carry on working. Right, so I know I said it earlier, 2 more. 1. And next time I shoot, I'm going to open up, like I've already washed it all. Thank you, Coin, just in case you look back. Thank you, Coin, for how to wash your balls. I did wash my balls because they were covered in oil. It's the final shot, and then I'll let you lot go. There. Right, you lot have a good one. I feel I'll jump on quickly because I miss you all. So I do still love you all. Do still miss you all. Yeah, I'll get on again probably before the week's end, but you lot have a good one, and I'll see you next time.